Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm sitting here, I'm actually uploading my morning video. I come here every morning. I feel truly blessed to be able to come here, sit down in my studio, talk about, the Dallas Cowboys, although it's been hard lately, and go out and do my day job and things and all that. And so got that done, uploading that right now as we speak. And a news article, which of course is just like, yeah, this seems about how this season has been going on. But an article this morning in the Dallas Morning News that put out the potential holdout of Ceedee Lamb. Okay, here we go. This offseason has been literally everything news-wise has been negative. From the time we lost and got mollywopped by the Green Bay Packers, it has just been the ugliest offseason, I believe, in the Cowboys' history. I won't say it's the worst. It's been the ugliest because we've had so much of the dirty laundry of the Cowboys that maybe we were tired and, that maybe I need to grow up and so on. We, of course, get the usual when it's time to pay somebody, the Cowboys screwing the pooch. So this is what the Dallas Morning News is saying about a potential holdout for Ceedee Lamb to start voluntary workouts. Now, I will point out that I do remember, here was the thing that's maybe a little bit off on this, because Zeke Elliott did the OTA workouts, and the Cowboys thought that they were going, oh, this is good. Zeke's not holding out. That was the mistake that he made, because he went to OTAs, and they thought, okay, we can just do whatever. We can trash him and all that. Stephen Jones saying we're not going to break the bank and we're not going to reset the market, this, that, and the other. And Jerry Jones famously said, Zeke who? After a preseason game where Tony Pollard looked pretty good. And in the end, ended up making him the highest paid running back in the history of football, which still stands right now. So potentially, it probably would have been better had he held out from OTAs to force their hand. And make no mistake about it, the Cowboys only make moves on contracts at the last minute, where Jerry Jones' philosophy is deadlines get deals done. It doesn't get them done right. It gets them done in a hurry. And usually it's always bad on the Joneses. I don't see any time that the Cowboys have gone through trashing a player, waiting till the last minute, you look and say, boy, that was a good deal. Man, I look at the Cowboys and say, yeah, man, that's the way to do business. Let's make the guy look like he's worthless, like we don't really want him and everything else, and that he's stealing money from the team. And then finally at the last minute, let's overpay him. I have yet to see this work, and this is one of the things that drives me crazy. Now, on to Ceedee Lamb. Dak Prescott has grown accustomed to the football field with Ceedee Lamb on it. Of his 590 passes he threw last season, 559 attempts, or 94.6%, came with Lamb running a route. They connected 133 times in 2023, the fourth most completions between a duo in NFL history. Think about that for a second. The completions between Dak and Ceedee Lamb in that one season were the fourth most combination in the history of football. That should blow your freaking mind, especially when you think about how early in the season where Ceedee was kind of checked out because we weren't getting him the ball and he was only getting like 50 yards or less, 53 yards or less a game. You remember that, right? Slow start. They ended up, I thought it was 135 myself. At least when I look up Pro Football Focus, they have 135, but I could be wrong. The weeks ahead and potentially months ahead may look very different. The Cowboys will start their spring workout programs, which is next Monday, the 15th, barring a contract extension that, when complete, is expected to make Lamb the highest paid wide receiver in NFL history. Lamb won't take the field. At least that's what the precedent here appears certain to follow. Lamb's agent, Tori Diddy, did not respond for requests or comment about Lamb and will accompany if he will accompany his teammates at the Ford Center at the start of the Cowboys spring workouts. But of course, Dandy and Lamb are aware attendance is voluntary for this part of the spring. The Cowboys know that too. Everybody goes about it a different way. Executive Vice President Stephen Jones said last month at the annual league meeting in Florida. We've got guys who have been around. Zeke Elliott was never around when he wanted a contract, so we dealt with both. We respect Zeke, but you prefer that we're around when they're under contract. It's part of the business. You don't love it, but it's part of the business. Lamb handled his business last year. Recording. Oh, there we go. See, here, this is where it's kind of wrong. He recorded a league-wide 135 receptions for 1,749 yards, 12 TDs. See, you saw that, right? Up here earlier, they said they connected with 100. Okay, maybe a couple of those passes were Cooper Rush. Maybe that's it. That might be it. So forgive me for trashing you guys. I wasn't trying to trash you. He recorded a league-high receptions of 135 for 1,749 yards and 12 TDs. Yeah, and that broke, of course, Michael Irvin's. So here's where it's kind of crazy. Monday, he's May 25th. Monday, he'll turn 25. His cap number is $1,799, which is the fifth-year option, which is actually high. And the Cowboys may be high. If they do his deal, they would actually get cap relief, okay? That first year is not going to be 17.99. It'll probably be somewhere around 9 or 10. So they literally could get themselves $8, $9, $10 million of cap space. Have a player who's there working out who is happy. So explain to me, Cowboys, what the point of waiting? Are you waiting for Justin Jefferson to get another deal? So that way the price goes higher? This is stupid, okay? Here's the reality. Tyreek Hill is $30 million, okay? You want to play? You got to pay. You can look at the production from Deebo Samuels and Brandon Ayuk, and those two guys had 135 receptions between the two of them. There you go. Cowboys, it's time for you to start doing the right thing. All right, good people. I will see you soon. Peace.